We started this event 7 years ago. We launched it. I worked for it a year and a half before that to try to get the enthusiasm. So it's about 8.5 years. We wanted to validate the market at the intersection of money and meaning, the place between giving and investing that had the same goals as philanthropy, but could be financially sustainable because you get paid back, which you don't in philanthropy. With philanthropy, you lose all the money. With aid, the money doesn't come back typically. So we wanted to say that you could make doing good sustainable. Because if you look at the world, there's not enough money in philanthropy, in all the foundations, or in all the money that people give to solve our problems. There's not enough money in government. There's less money in almost all governments now. So that business has to do its part to help us solve problems like the transition to climate change, and also help ameliorate the risk of financial exclusion. That everyone who has is at risk from the folks who have not, especially if they believe there's no path upward. Even the chairman of Goldman Sachs is saying that there's a systemic risk through financial inclusion that you have to deal with. And philanthropy can't solve it, and governments can't solve it. So the market has to become a tool for building the world we want, as opposed to the market.
So San Francisco Bay Area is a center for technology. Hackathons here have gone through an evolution. So originally hackathons brought together coders and technologists to solve problems and build apps. The evolution that we've seen is that they've become more experiential, and they've become more solution focused rather than just an outcome being a technology or an application. So back in around the mayor's election in 2012 in San Francisco, a local group called Gray Area Foundation for the Arts hosted a number of hackathons. It was called Summer of Smart. And what they did was they brought together designers, technologists, activists, artists, and they focused on different issues. And the outcome really was just to think up new systems that were solutions to problems such as energy or water or homelessness or transportation issues. But really what they were looking for was a project as an outcome, not just some technology you could hold in your hand.